I'll be reacting to AMAIM Warrior at the Borderline episode 2. I'll be watching it from Funimation's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1, 0, go. Sunrise Beyond, which they actually have a pretty cool logo. Am I being honest? Kind of like how it's different from the usual Sunrise logo, too. Oh, now it's here. I really love how instantly it starts out completely serious and sound with like a lack of music playing in the background. And with the only thing being heard right now are the mechs moving and the gunfire from the machinery. It makes it feel more intense than it already was to begin with. I always love those shots in anime whenever they have a character's face in a not far away shot, but in a medium shot, but then do a close up shot and then they like squint their eye when about to say something serious. It just almost always looks badass. I guess it's going to be something that they're not going to be able to handle eventually, though. I'm assuming they're referring to our boy. Yes. Oh boy. Although I got a feeling our boy's gonna be able to deal with it with relative ease, though. Go on, Sanoni. Oh man, I love this song. Like even when Sunrise produces a bad mecha anime, and they have in the past, which was I wonder which bad mecha they've produced in the past. They've produced a Valvive Liberator. That series is trash, and I watched every episode because I'm a mecha addict. I'll even stick with the mecha even if it's trash from start to finish. They also have produced Gundam Age. But it's saying that even the bad mechas from Sunrise, they always have a kick-ass theme song. And that's what I love. Okay, I need to make time and find the full version of this opening whenever it releases. Like, this opening's so lit, it makes me want to fucking just get some instruments and just play with them a bit while the opening's playing with how grandiose it sounds. Might be the only one that feels that way, or maybe not. Yeah, what else the deal behind like that epic, overlooking mech, though, that's red? I wonder if it's going to be one of the mechs that our main characters utilize, but it going to like a berserker mode eventually, or is something more to it? Or it could be just an antagonistic machine, too. Yeah, he's not going to save our boys utilizing... Yeah, I mean, shit. You expect him to be a pro? I mean, the Oceanian army provoked them first, though, if you ask me. It's not like... Oh. Whoa! That is a damn good actor right there. Yeah, it's gonna make him look more like a terrorist, but they were already thinking he was a terrorist regardless. Wow, that is a big ass fuck you. I love it. And I love how the friends were able to actually see that Shiba didn't mean anything by that. That actually tells you a lot about the relationship that Shiba had with the other three. or at least knew enough about Shiba to know that he didn't actually mean what he said. Yeah, but that's not going to give him absolute comfort, though. He's going to have to now live constantly on the run? I'm actually with our cute little AI. I'm just saying, when you have to survive, you sometimes got to take away the life of a cute little animal. It's the circle of life regardless. I just love its cute sense of optimism, even though they ain't going to be anything like a fun little adventure. The thing is, though, what if she was a deep sleeper, though? And they ain't going to be able to do much about that in that scenario. Hey, that actually makes sense. I mean, shit, he's been awake for how long? Hey, our boy was able to sleep. It's only fair that our AI can sleep too. He can't be selfish. I like how Guy doesn't even. Well, we know he gives a shit. I like how Guy has absolute faith in Shiba, though, even though he's new to this shit. It actually does give Guy some character development, though, because it shows you how much faith he has in Shiba to be putting this much responsibility on his shoulders. It actually says a lot. Okay, man, those look damn good. But hey, he's got to live. Who gives a shit if it's the wrong circumstances? The wrong circumstances aren't going to give a shit if he dies. Oh! Damn! Oh, man, I'm not going to blame him, though, because when you're hungry, common sense is going to go out the window sometimes. So I'm not going to blame him for not checking if there's anyone around before trying to steal the tomato. He's got a point. Hey, that's a fair bargain. He's lucky that he wasn't turned into the authorities for trying to jack shit. I'm just saying. Oh, that's actually a cute little smell. It's always nice when Shiba has those little smells there. It gives the series some nice levity. And honestly, he deserves it for all the work he did. I just love how he smiled like an elementary schooler, and I mean that in a good way. And this will be nice too because Shiba can pick up on this type of stuff in case he ever needs to live off the land. Yeah, he probably would never need. No, he might need that knowledge. You never know. Worst case scenario, though, this knowledge will at least give him a great appreciation for food and how it's made at the very least. Now, aren't you cute? I like her. Well, yeah, I like her in there. old man. They're pretty cool. Yeah, our boy does look like he came swimming in a bunch of filth the way it looks. Aw. I like how you make like those faces too of complete pleasure. Aw. I wonder if they had children because honestly, those two seem like a happy couple. Well, yeah, I mean, natural mid is always better. I know because in the past, oh, I actually love those bits where, oh no, it's like the polar opposite. That's nice. Actually, this scene does a great job of giving Shiba more characterization, seeing how thankful he is, not just for the food, but how much he appreciates something naturally made. Because in a way, it does imply likely the longing he likely had for parents, since he does come from an orphan background. So that actually does say a lot about Shiba in a small amount of time. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Whoa. Yeah, he's got some explaining to do. I was feeling this couple isn't. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. Yeah, I don't. And I'm assuming he died in combat. Yeah, I mean. And who could blame him? When something major like that happens, you lose your joy of doing things you normally would enjoy doing. Wow. Now, this is a nice bit, too. Because it shows you how much of an ethical person she is in comparison to other people there. When it brings us stuff like that. And it gives characterization to the old couple, too, because they're wise enough to realize that not everything that's in the news is something that you can believe. Because since they got to know Shiba, they know the type of person he actually is. This thing actually has a lot of heart. And you know what? Don't get me wrong, the action sequences in the previous episode were amazing, but I felt more emotion in this bit here than any action bit in episode one. Episode one. Oh, fuck. I just hope this fat fuck doesn't try to force himself into the home. Oh, oh no. Fuck. Yeah, he's not believing him. He's making the face. Yeah, and he's making that face characters make when they lie, like the whole closing eyes and smiling. I've seen that face enough times in other anime to know where this is fucking going. He's gonna have to leave. Yeah, he can be trusted, but they gave the officer enough reason to suspect the old couple, though. I mean, I understand. All right, good. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. But he might be inclined doing that, though. Hey man, the thing is though, he doesn't have the freedom of pursuing that kind of life anymore. Yeah, exactly. He's got to be on the run. Unfortunately, can't be going for the happy life. Yeah, and it wouldn't be fair to the old couple either. I mean, they already stuck up their necks enough just to keep him safe from the officer. And the animation here is so damn good too, because you can just not only feel the pain he's suffering because of the voice performer of Shiva, but also from the facial expressions of Shiva too. It is pretty dang well animated. Oh. I just hope it doesn't get destroyed though. Like, I'm not trying to jinx. I'm just saying. Like, whenever characters in anime like, oh yes, let me borrow it, then it gets like fucking destroyed. And plus, I've seen a lot of the Sunrise anime that happen to include mechas. So I made the feeling that that boat probably ain't gonna make it past this episode. Hope I'm wrong though. Well, no, I mean they gave him permission to have that boat, so it. Well, yeah, I mean, guy's right, but by technicalities, they kind of did let him get the boat if he would have wanted it. So by technicalities, it wouldn't be stealing if you really stretch anyway. Okay, that was quick. Oh, okay, I guess it makes sense. I mean, a lone boat, yeah, they're gonna be found out eventually. Talk about savages. They gotta fight. Yeah, there's too many of them to try to avoid them. A hero to who though? Yeah. Oh, and I fucking love how he's all going ho about this. Oh man, I would have thought I would also be a motivational speaker there. I love that slash smile. Sup, Spiral Man. I love how instantly, whenever there's gunfire, they temporarily silence out the background. Yeah. See, I was right about the boat. When you watch enough Sunrise anime, whenever a character is like, "I'll just borrow this," no, expect it to be destroyed. It is the Sunrise anime way. Not that I mind that. I actually like that little bit from Sunrise anime. I like the little details also when it lands. You see some like sparks too. It gives every little movement of his AMAIM a lot more weight. And I love those nice little last second dodges too. Yo, that's actually slick, actually utilizing one of its allies as a fucking shield. That is slick, yo! That is some damn amazing choreography there. I mean, hey, this is like his second time using it. I love how, yeah, it actually does remind me of Gundam Spiral Map. With regards to the enemies using bullets, I mean, they're trying, but it seems like the bullets don't have much effect. I mean, they are aiming the bullets properly in Shiba's vicinity. That's actually smart. It gives characterization for the captain because in that single scene, we see that not only is he a brave, but he's sort of like a reckless bastard and risking himself being seen by the Asian army too. But I like that though. Gives him a bit of personality, even when he's not directly involved in the scene itself. Yeah, it has their effect of Spiral Matt when it comes to the bullets. Hey, I actually like that bit of dialogue there too. When a boy tried utilizing yeah, that's one way of utilizing a weapon. Oh, I call bullshit. I think I'll both figure out a way of defeating the Asian army. At least to my guess. That's your Spiral Matt. They're going to need krypton-like bullets in order to take him down. Oh, never mind. The bullets are starting to have effect. But I kind of like this, though, because and seeing that some of the bullets are starting to have effect, it prevents Shiva from feeling all invincible. And it fits in with episode 1, too, because episode 1 did mention that if it hits certain weak points, bullets can have effect against the AMAIMs. So I love how it's logically consistent with the stuff that they showed off in episode 1. Oh, damn! Yo, that is weird mech animes to see nowadays. Seeing like a powerful mech unit be taken down by nameless regular military grade units. I like the lack of plot armor here. You rarely see this in mech anime nowadays. This guy's gonna say this attitude there. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're right. You're right, Spider-Man. Oh, shit. Oh, yo, who saved him? Could it be one of the pilots in the opening? Yo! Yes, you got a sniper. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I mean, Spiral Matt. The thing is, though, Sunrise usually does a good job of making snipers. I'll give Sunrise this, Spiral Matt. Sunrise does do a great job of balancing out snipers because if they handle it like they did in Gundam 00, they can actually make the sniper character balanced if they make him weak in close quarter combat. So I think it could be a good thing, Spiral Matt, the sniper character. But he looks fucking badass. I love him. I can't wait to see his backstory. He seems like a man with a sad backstory with the... I mean, you can just feel the urge radiating from that man's soul. Oh, yeah. Sniper's also kicking my ass, especially in Call of Duty. Yeah, I can definitely relate to it. But back into what I thought about the episode. I'm going to give this one a 9 out of 10. Because here's why. It had that emotional pull. Now, don't get me wrong. Episode 1 had a pull. But a pull because it was entertaining. This episode had the emotional pull. Which is a different kind of pull. Because entertaining pull is like, oh man, I really have fun watching the series. I want to watch more. This one, it's got the emotional pull where it's like, okay, now I really give a shit about the characters, even the minor ones. Oh, okay, it's back. Hey, hopefully they can buy the man a boat someday. Oh, are we going to see some romance, buddy? But who am I kidding? It's a Sunrise anime. Because y'all know, I've seen enough Sunrise animes to know that sometimes Sunrise, they introduce a love interest. One love interest. But then that love interest dies. And then they introduce a second love interest. Sunrise, I'm on to you. I'm on to you. You pull this shit off in Gundam Age. And also in the Albright too. You pull this shit off where you're like, oh yeah, love interest. Boom, dead. After like a few episodes. I see your game, Sunrise. I am not going to get too attached. Who am I fucking kidding? I'm probably going to be attached to like that new character that they're going to introduce, and then they'll probably kill off that character because it's a Sunrise anime. Yeah, I've seen a lot of Sunrise animes to have an idea of where this is going. No, Spider-Man, they emphasize the bullets do have an effect because if you shoot enough bullets, they do eventually have an effect. They're even showing in the animation too because the cockpit was overheating. It was going to actually destroy the cockpit if it wasn't for the sniper saving our boy. So they do have an effect if enough bullets hit the armor plates. They mentioned that in episode 1 too. It was quick though. Like literally, you had to be directly looking at the subtitles, but they mentioned it in episode 1 in like a quick millisecond. Okay, more like half a second because I was able to read it. But no, they do have effects of bullets. It's just you need a lot of them though. But yeah, overall amazing episode because it had that emotional pull when you had that old family wanting to protect Shiba, and that was really damn sweet. And yes, you could say there were some cliches. Since the moment you saw them, it's like, yeah, it's natural that they're going to have a dead son. But it helped out a lot of emotional weight regardless, because in this setting, it establishes that it's a hardcore and sad setting. So them losing a son makes sense. It doesn't feel unrealistic. Yeah, it's going to have... I think there's going to be some effects in the next episode. I think they'll give Shiba motivation to fight. We just got to be patient, which I don't mind waiting. I don't mind waiting one bit. This series has done a good job so far. So I don't mind waiting on Sunrise a little bit to get their feet on the ground. Because unlike other mech animes, this one feels like it might actually go somewhere. Well, yeah, it's Sunrise though. I don't mind it looking like a Gundam mech. I actually love Gundam mechs, so by all means, they can look like Gundam mechs as long as the characters are good. My issue with the bad Gundam is not the mechs. My issue with like Sunrise sometimes is the bad writing in some of their mech animes. My issue is never the mechas. As long as the characters are good and the mechas look beautiful, I don't mind one bit. They can look like Gundams as long as they look beautiful. I haven't seen SSS Daizenion. I heard bad things about it in its first season, so that's why I haven't seen it. I heard the writing is not good. I heard it has good animation. People say Studio Trigger cannot write an anime to save their life. That's why I haven't seen it yet. But I have heard good things about its visuals. Not its script, but I heard good things about the visuals, though. But anyways, here are my thoughts on the episode, though, because remember, I do have to react to 2 more animes because if I don't catch them, I will only be able to do 1 more for today. So let me just wrap up my reaction real quick, and you can join me on my Vampire Dies in No Time reaction. Here are other things I love, too. Because with the old couple, even though they showed them for small bits, they did a great job of making them lovable. Because already this episode wanted me to root that their boat was going to stay safe. It gave a lot of tension when Shiba left because he felt such a great bond with them. And he had happiness, legitimate happiness that we didn't see from him in the first episode, only in small bits. And that's what I love. Because in seeing Shiba happy, we got to see an extra layer to him that we didn't really get much explored in episode 1. And that's why I loved it from a character standpoint. It made Shiba a deep character. I loved how it showed you how much of a gambler the captain is and taking a risk and being seen by the Asian army just to get more of a grasp of Shiba's capabilities as a pilot. And then aside from the story standpoint, it did good because now Shiba's on the run. He's a terrorist. So it's established stakes now because now there's going to be constant sets of urgency in the series. He's not just going to be able to play it safe every episode anymore. And that's why I thought this episode was it was so damn powerful narratively. And the voice performances were great. And that's why if I had to rate the episode overall, I got to go with the 9 out of 10. And I'm definitely going to be reacting to the next episode for sure. But anyways, y'all, I recommend y'all rate the video, share it, comment, and subscribe if you do not want to miss my reaction to episode 3. Thank you very much, Spiral Matt, for commenting on the live chat. And thank you very much, everyone else, for watching my video. Hope you have a fun, great, safe, and fantastic day, and I'll see y'all later if you come back for more. But anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.